Alright, so we got the car loaded up with our young Rotos. We're going to Lester Schwablington's Tireria.
In the Viewster.
In the Viewster, driving a, what is it, Saturn Vue? Dope. Getting some hybrid MPG going right now. So we're gonna go pick up some tires, hopefully, try to get this thing wrapped and, you know, get going.
We got all the shit that we need for the 5-lug conversion.
List that shit, we think.
We have 5-lug hub, 5-lug calipers, the S14 calipers, new brake pad.
Calipers? You mean rotors?
I mean rotors, brake pads.
Spacers?
Spacers. Some shitty AutoZone rice aisle spacers.
Dope.
And that are like super not spacey. So I bought like 8 sets of them. We're gonna like put them together so they
hell yeah. Yeah, it's really safe.
The guy there said it was okay to do, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it works at AutoZone,
He knows.
he knows, yeah. So, we went to Les Schwab. We told the guy we were putting 225s on the 9-inch, and his words were Jesus Christ. And then, Jesus Christ. And then, we just went to, or they couldn't have any in stock for like a week or so. We went to Firestone just now, and they're gonna have some to us in like 45 minutes. Yeah, they said they're nearby. We can get it to you in 45 minutes. So we're gonna go like chill, eat something, wait 45 minutes, and then come pick up some tires. It was like $300 for a set of 4, so that's cool. That's nice when you don't get them installed. So yeah, their whole thing is like they wouldn't install them because they don't stretch. Okay, so we're going to this place in
Elliott's Tire Service.
Elliott's Tire Service in Kent, Washington. We're going. Shut up. So we're going there to see if they can wrap our wheels and
Stretch our tires.
Stretch our tires. So like, okay, so how did that phone call go down? What was the deal there?
Okay, so I called and I said, yo, I'm looking for someone to stretch my tires. And he said, check your tires? We can do that. We check tires. And I said, no, stretch the tires. And he said, yeah, we can check tires, but you gotta come. We can't do it over the phone. And I said, stretch with a T. And he's like, oh, stretch tires. Yeah, what do you got, like a Honda or something? And I'm like, nah, I got a Nissan. And he's like, oh, yeah, well, I could probably do that. What do you got, like 185s? I was like, nah, 225s by, and then I got 9-inch rims. And he's like, oh, that is not too bad. We can do that. I can stretch them by hand if you want. That's what he said.
Oh, God. Okay, we're fine. All right, so we're going to get those put on, hopefully. All right, so we're down here at Intech Racing in Kent. Some proof. And I think they are stretching right now, putting them tires on. I gotta work. I gotta work. Okay, so we're gonna go to Elliott's.
Then we realized it was right next to the Intech tuner shop that I've been to quite a few times.
So we just went to Intech instead. And now we got our wheels all wrapped and swagged and...
The stretch wasn't even bad.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty modest stretch. But I guess when you work at Les Schwab...
An ounce of stretch is a lot.
Yeah, the tiniest amount of stretch is too much to them.
She just really wanted it. So we're gonna do 5-lug conversion. There's 5-lug hubs, and then rotors, spacers, shitty ones, more rotors, and pads, and rims, and rollerblades.
So what are we doing?
We're replacing these and these.
So basically, take off that shit and then put this new thing here. And that's it.
So first step is to take the calipers off. And I think it's just 2 bolts. One's right here.
And then there's one under it.
Yeah.
And then there was a pin in here, and
Okay, yeah.
basically you bend it up and then pull it through like that. And then you gotta undo this big bolt, and that's it. It's bigger.
Okay, now we're taking off the hub, trying to anyway. Taking this off.
Tell them about your uncle.
My uncle's the man with the plan. We just ask him if we can't do anything, which is everything, and he just comes and does it.
My hand is numb. We're just breaking ourselves.
Dude. Jeff just broke his arm.
Okay, so. No, wait, first off, Quentin was untwisting this bolt, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna twist this to get in there. And then I crunched his finger, not to mention he hammered the fuck out of it earlier. And then I was like cranking on this one, and it broke, obviously. And then I was like, I think you got it. Try this.
We can put these back on the other side.
Clint, recap what's happened so far.
Have these on the other side.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's happened so far?
I do the back to 5-lug conversions,
Okay. Dope.
and then we fucked up one of the brakes.
Yeah, that's a fact. Tell us about
We
that.
can't push the piston back in to get the brake pads into the caliper.
Sick.
So I don't know how we're gonna fix that.
It's full of JDM dust.
Truth. Yeah? Dude. Jeff, you're so good at jacking yourself. Wait, Jeff's jacking. You're fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's gonna look so good.
Alright.
Jeff,
Oh.
get over there and steer.
Gucci money.
Gucci.
Wait.
Turn all the way. You want to crank to lock.
Okay. Other way.
Well, you're gonna need to know both ways.
Dude, this thing turns for days. This thing like 50 times to get it to go all the way.
It might be because our shit's torn apart.
Gucci. One spacer.
One spacer's good? Alright. Alright, so where are we at?
We're just about to finish the whole car. Hopefully it sits at an okay height.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't just slam the wheels into the tires into the fenders as soon as we drop it off the lift. So what are we doing specifically right now?
We're gonna replace the pads on this side because now we know that we can compress the pistons back. Because at first we were just trying to shove it back into the piston hole or whatever it's called.
The piston hole, yeah, that's it.
But you're supposed to actually twist it and push at the same time. So we went to O'Reilly's and rented a part or a tool that does that. And it worked.
Cool. So this was the biggest bitch on this whole car so far.
This was problem on day one.
Yeah, problem on day one. True. Help you? You mean film? Yeah.
Didn't it? Look.
Okay, so now we got all the wheels on with 4 lug nuts. Oh man, it looks so good.
Does it feel stronger or weaker?
Same. Not as torquey as it was.
Is it not?
No, because of the bigger tires.
Well, maybe the piston is still still pushing on it.
How do you feel about it?
It's so amazing. Look how beautiful it is.
Well, I'm looking.
It doesn't look like a Honda.
So, alright, so just quick recap, what all happened?
We bought okay, first off we were like, 5-lug hub conversion. It's gonna be a piece of cake.
I didn't think that, but you did.
Because on the website it just said unbolt and bolt on. And everyone's like, wow, that was easy. Wow, super cool. But you have to get new rotors, like S14 rotors that were 5-lug. And then we just bought new pads because the ones we had were like shit. That's about it, but replacing all that shit was hard.
But now it sits a little bit higher.
After like 2.5 days of it in the garage.
Yeah, sits a little bit higher, looks a hell of a lot nicer. New pads, new rotors. The only problem is we're missing 4 lug nuts. So 1 wheel each missing a lug nut.
Yeah.
Which we will amend eventually. Sick?
Your car sits higher than mine now.
We just found this, and I think it might be part of the brakes.